Well, hey there, fight fans, and welcome to another edition of the Speed Bag. Today, a segment I like to call, what are we going to do about this? Now, as you might have heard, UFC featherweight champion Jose Aldo suffered a fractured rib in training this week. And this just weeks ahead of his big title defense against Conor McGregor at UFC 189 in Las Vegas. You know, this was kind of a big deal to the UFC. They did a multiple city press tour promoting it. They closed down the Vegas Strip to shoot an advertisement for it, and then they ran that advertisement, roughly 3 million times in the last couple weeks. Now, we don't even know if the fight's going to happen. So that leaves us with, I'm going to say, about 3 different options for the UFC here, and none of them are really good. Option 1 is you try to convince Aldo to fight anyway. I mean, maybe you have to give him a little financial incentive. Maybe you tell him that you'll strip him of the UFC featherweight title if he doesn't fight. Get him in there, get him in that cage, make the show go on. The problem with that is it's not a great look for a promoter to force injured athletes into a cage to fight for our entertainment when they don't really want to. It also, we want to see this matchup because we're curious about who the better fighter is. We want that question answered, and we can't be sure we're going to get that if we know one of them is going in there with, a pretty serious injury. The option number 2 is remove Aldo from the equation. Pull him from the fight, get a replacement in there, say Frankie Edgar versus Conor McGregor, have them fight for one of those annoying UFC interim titles. Not the worst idea I can think of. McGregor and Edgar, that's a fun fight. The problem is it's not what we were promised. It's not Aldo McGregor. It's not the thing all the ads and the promo spots and the press tour have been promising us. That leaves option number 3. Postpone the fight. Let everybody go home, heal up, cool off, do it again at an event to be named later, which is, probably the most reasonable, sane approach. It's just not a lot of fun. It's like saying, hey, we're still going to do Christmas. We're just going to do it in April this year. Man, even if I'm getting all the same presents, I want to open my presents on Christmas morning as I was promised. It's just a situation like this one. What are we going to do here?